Tony Abreu here with Perceptive Outdoors. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to get them pigs coming if you got pigs in the area. So stay tuned. So you got pigs in the area and you're trying to get them out of the swamps or the woods so you can get a shot on them. Well, this particular spot right here, you see I got a camera back there. It's a spy point, shoots right to my phone. This hole right here is about 6 feet wide and it was a lot deeper, but as they've been pushing that hole down, they've been pushing the dirt back into this hole. I had this hole baited 4 or 5 times. It's a huge hole. It's so big that hogs can be down in it and I can be way across the field over there and can't even see them. So what I did was I moved the hole over to here. And today's special for the pigs, it's basically what I've been using for this is a whole bag of corn, 50 pounds. I got 3 boxes of jello. I got an orange and 2 strawberries. These are the big boxes of jello. I got a full gallon of red Hawaiian punch. And then I've been adding a little bit of molasses whenever I can. And then also I got a little bit of buck jam persimmon, which has got a little bit of mineral in it and gives it more of a sweet flavor. So I did this hole one time and they got it down almost 2 feet deep. You see me, I keep stepping into it. And it's probably about 3 feet wide. What I'm gonna do here is I'm going to dig this down a little bit more, just a little bit. I'm gonna pour the corn in it. I'm gonna pour all that stuff in there together. And then I'm gonna cover it all back up and then that's it. I'm gonna wait for the camera to shoot me a picture. Got a buddy coming down from Alabama this week. Actually, he's coming down right now. We're gonna come out here this week sometime and hopefully I'm gonna help him or let him shoot a pig and video the whole thing. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started and you can watch me do it. Being that the hole is already this deep, I don't want to go too deep because then it gets hard for him to get it out of there. So I'm just going down like 6 inches or so and digging a wider hole since the hole in general is wider. And it'll suck up the corn and then this will be enough dirt to cover it all up when it's done. It really doesn't take that long. Now that I got my hole dug, I'm gonna go ahead and pour the corn in. All right, now I'm gonna take my jello. I'm gonna sprinkle a box at a time just all over the top of it. Really doesn't matter what order you do this in as far as the flavors, because I got 1 orange and 2 strawberry, but you definitely want to put your corn in first and put your Kool-Aid on top. Then I pour the Hawaiian punch on top of that and kind of get it all over the top. This stuff smells so sweet. Then I'll pour the persimmon. Then I'll put a little, just kind of drizzle molasses on top. Cover this bad boy up. Pretty simple. I don't want to wash it all the way to the bottom. I just want to kind of dribble it all over the top. Even if some of the jello doesn't get washed down, doesn't really matter. And this hole, I mean, I just did another hole about 4 or 5 miles away, and I did it the same time as I did this one last time, and that hole stunk so bad. Just smells like sour corn. And that's what pigs like anyways. All right, So we did that. Now we're going to drizzle a little bit of this buck jam on there, this persimmon. I thought this was a little more syrupy, but it's still going to do just fine. Save some for next time. Now a little bit of this molasses. Now this is really syrupy. I'm just drizzling it on top. Getting a little bit in the dirt too. They don't care. This may attract a little bit of deer too. There is a deer been coming to this, but I'm not worried about them. It'll bring the hogs in as well. So that's pretty much it for that. Now I'm going to take this dirt and I'm going to cover this thing up. That's what it looks like. And I'm just going to cover it up. You want to make sure you don't put too much dirt on top of it because you want them to find it. And then as they dig it out, they'll widen the whole thing out as well. I can already smell it. It's pretty hot out here, so middle of the day. And then like I said, I'm right next to a swamp. This is 80 acres of swamp, and look at this hole right here that they're coming through right there. They got that thing wallered out, boy. There's more than one in here as well. They're popping out all through here. There's another one right there. So that's going to pretty much do it for this video. I hope that if you got pigs nearby and you want to get them out, you try this recipe. Might have to give it a couple days, but they will find it. Smells good. It's fun to shoot pigs off of. All right, so before I end this video, I just wanted to quick show you like what's been there. So I put that bait out on Saturday afternoon. It's now Monday evening, just before dark. I'm gonna jump into my Spy Point app real quick, and this comes straight to my phone and just show you what's going on. So that's the last picture. I'm gonna go back, and it starts right here. So turn here, we'll flip this over. So if you look right there, oh, that's the last week, but this is right here. So if you look right here, you can see a pig came in right there at 12:57 a.m. So that's basically just about 13 hours or so after I put the bait in the hole. So he stayed there. That's him again. Pretty good boar hog right there. And basically he stayed there for an hour. Then a deer came in at an hour later. You can see right there that little, looks like a little, it's basically a blanket of fog there that stretches from the left to the right of the screen. It gets wider on the deer side. But the UV light, or the IR light, infrared light on the camera actually illuminates the fog, which if you're using night vision at nighttime and it's foggy, it makes it really hard to see because the fog just lights up your illuminator and you can't see nothing else. Okay, so here again, that's 4:18 a.m. There's another pig. It might be the same pig, I'm not sure. But either way, if you look at that pig, he looks two-tone. That's because there's a swamp nearby and he just came out of the water. So he went and laid down in the water, or just came out of the water. He was just laying half in it, and now he's coming to the bait hole. Pretty cool, two-tone. Another boar hog, if not the same. Hard to tell. So he was there for another hour, and then a raccoon came in at 6. And then boom, there's another one at almost 7, so an hour later. And that's another boar hog right there. Looks like. May be the same one, may not. Looks a little smaller than the other one. Who knows? Okay, boom, there's 2 more. So it's kind of rare to see hogs out during the daytime. So either that hole tastes really good or they're just really hungry. But that's pretty cool stuff. They were there for over an hour. And then, so that's back to Sunday afternoon. There's a buck again, 8 o'clock. And then boom, we're back at dark, 10:30 last night. Coming in there, in the hole. Okay, now there's 2 pigs there. Keep going. Now there's 3 pigs, maybe even 4 pigs right there. So at 10:30 now, we're almost at 12, so that's an hour and a half, and there's 5 pigs there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6. Lots of pigs everywhere. So that bait hole really works. I'm really excited that it is working. Like I said before, I've baited that hole. That's probably my 5th or 6th time baiting that hole. I just had to move it around a little bit, but they're coming to it. And my Alabama boys are coming either tomorrow or Wednesday. Can't wait to knock a pig down, get it on video, show you guys what's up. So I'm gonna go ahead and click back over. They were there pretty much for hours on end. I mean, basically from 10:30, it's almost 3 o'clock. That's 3 o'clock, so that's 5 hours. Boom, look at all the pigs there. Just pigs everywhere. So that bait stuff really works. It might take them a little bit to find it. That's not the only hole I got. I got another hole probably about 3-4 miles down the road. But we're going to get after them here the next day or so, and hope to bring you a video coming up after that. It's going to take me a little while to edit it, but I'm going to jump back to the video, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.